Artistic Gamer 7, and I'm here with a update vlog video, the first one of the month of April. I'm gonna try to get through things really quickly because I try not to get these vlogs actually as long as like some of my gameplay videos and stuff. So we'll see how that goes. First thing first, one of the things that I want to address is, and I started talking about it in my last vlog, and I also talked about it in the last episode of this series, and it's dealing with the Sims 4 4 Immortal Sisters challenge. And I was sort of struggling with that challenge towards the last few videos that I did of it, and just the way things were going and stuff like that. And I've decided I'm not gonna give up on the challenge. Rather, I'm going to sort of rearrange the rules and things like that, because I don't know if it's something that when they made, the person who made the challenge, if they hadn't fully tested things out, or since, because they made this, I found this challenge and it had already been out, I think a year or so when I looked it up or something like that. I think the post was from like a year before. And it's been a while since I first looked up the challenge, so the challenge came out towards like the beginning of the Sims 4 life, like the game's lifespan, like when it first came out. So I don't know if maybe EA had changed something within programming when it came to like the cow plants and the likelihood of Sims being prone to go eat the cake and being killed by them, and all that stuff. I'll explain more later, but I'm basically going to change the rules up a bit. I'm going to change them up, play a few episodes from there, see how I'm liking it, because thing is I feel like if I don't at least like the series to a certain extent, it's not going to be fun for y'all to watch, and that's my biggest concern, is that you all enjoy it, and I feel like if I'm not enjoying it, and I'm just, like, so over it to a certain extent, that y'all will pick up on that and y'all won't like the series and things like that. So I don't want to put any content out there that it seems like it's not fun anymore. So that's why I'm going to see how it goes from there, see what's going on, and, you know, we'll get to see. If I end up enjoying it again, because I was enjoying it in the beginning, and it was definitely an interesting, different challenge. So if with the new rules I like it better and it seems like it's working, then I'll definitely see the challenge out till the end. But on to the next thing as of right now, though. So just go check out, look forward to my next videos if that's a series that you're enjoying and stuff, then see how I change the rules. But okay, next the next thing I want to talk about, it definitely won't take that long, but it's a little quick thing that I'm letting y'all know for the like few or so videos before this, well, for the most part, and the few or so after, that any of them deal with, like, basically just my Sims games. But, even, like, some of my vlogs and things like that, I'm just letting y'all know that my headset and my mouse are both acting up. My mouse is, sometimes in Sims, it will act like it's clicking on things when I'm not clicking on things. It will zoom way far out. It will double click when I've only clicked once. It's like something has totally got messed around with it. I've tried fooling with it. I've tried figuring out if it's something that I can do. Does not seem like it is anything that I can do. It's not totally dead, but I have went ahead and ordered a new mouse. I'm going to keep this one just in case, because I technically have two. But the way I do it is I have one connected to one computer and one connected to the other. And so that I don't have to constantly switch a mouse back and forth, because that can cause the USB part of the mouse to mess up if I'm not careful. So I just keep one connected to one and one connected to the other. So there is, I'm going to keep that one so that I'll have like an extra one, so that if one of the other two like 100% completely dies to the point that I can't use it at all, I'll have this one as a backup, because technically this one can still work and that's tolerable. I can manage it, but it is a little annoying at times, especially in my Sims videos. Double click on things or zoom way far out when I'm not actually doing that. So I'm getting a new mouse. I am also getting a new headset. They're both supposed to arrive. I'm recording this on Tuesday. They're both supposed to arrive on Friday. But the headset is one I'm more concerned with even than the mouse, because the right side has like started to mess up to where even if I'm hearing sound out of it, it's not as strong of a signal. It is louder in this ear than it is in that ear, and sometimes it just completely goes out and I have to wiggle it and move it around and hit it. And if I'm not careful and I re-hit it and move it or adjust it, the sound will go back out. So definitely really looking forward to the new headset because these have served me real well, but they're starting to die to the point that it's sort of annoying at this point. So I am getting new ones. Those are supposed to be on the way, so I'm looking forward to that. While I'm on the topic of sort of like my setup and my things like that, I am looking at getting a second monitor for multiple reasons. One, so that I don't have to constantly switch the two computers from one monitor, but so that also sometimes I can set up the two monitors to work together for the same computer and have a dual screen. And the main reason why I would need dual screen as of right now, like, it would be good for recording to a certain extent, but I can deal with the way that I record now. But I am considering trying to start streaming here and there, and I think it would be so much easier if I had the two screens for streaming so that I can have Twitch and chat pulled up on one side and then my game pulled up on the other side and such, which some of the games that I'm looking forward to maybe streaming is some Sims and then also Splatoon. That's the two main ones that are in my head right now. And I know with Splatoon I'd have to do some crazy, well, it probably really would be crazy setup, but it'd be something that I'm not used to because I haven't actually tried getting my consoles switched over to show on my computer monitors, but I'm pretty sure it's pretty easy and I'm just overcomplicating it in my head. Yeah. Now, on to the topic when I'm talking about my Switch. I know there's a lot of my console games right now that my Zelda series was definitely coming out quite a bit, but as for Skyrim, it seemed like it was a little iffy for there. I've sort of completely threw out the schedule, which I'll get to that here in a moment. And Tales of Berseria, I know, hasn't been out for a while. But I don't have a job anymore, but I am helping my dad out. And I literally help him basically almost every single day from the time I get up around 8:30, 9 o'clock till 3, 4 p.m. And then I gotta come down to the house, and then I usually have to do some editing and upload videos, and then I have to fix supper, and then depending on how I'm feeling depends on how much I get to record. But because I have to change my setup for the two, that's why there is some delays in some of those, because I have to change the setup completely, and I tend to record a bunch of PC games all at the, well, basically my Sims 4 series all at the same time, and then I record a lot of the console series all at the same time, since I have that set up already, and I just haven't had it set up for the consoles in a while. As for the schedule, I definitely was trying to stick to it, and it was a good thought, but realistically for me, it's really hard because of the whole setup thing, and because of the fact that I'm in the greenhouses, and because I have so many ideas floating around in my head. Having the random videos only come out once a week or twice a week is sort of meh. But I have decided that I am gonna, unless I say otherwise on my Twitter, which if you don't follow my Twitter, I definitely suggest going to follow my Twitter, because I always mention if I can't post that day or whatever, or if I can only post one, but I'm definitely aiming for 2 videos a day, including Monday. If I have a lot of videos backed up, I'm still keeping the thought of adding bonus videos onto Friday and Saturday, since that's heading into the weekend. But again, that's if I have backup videos and if I have the time and stuff like that, which right now, I don't. It's, my Zelda videos were coming out because I had recorded so much at one time, like in a, like, week or two period, that I just had a bunch stored up. I have actually ran out of those now, so I do need to record some Zelda. I do need to record Tales of Berseria. My Skyrim series right now, I actually did get to record some of them, so right now they're still flowing out. But yeah, it's a little spacey, but I am doing 2 videos a day, so you can look forward to that. It won't always be 2 Sims videos a day, because I know some people probably don't always, there's some that might stumble across my channel that like the other video games rather than the Sims games, but that's why, like, I do have a lot of Sims series, but I'm not gonna try to fully focus on them. Plus, I just enjoy multiple games, so I don't want to single out any single game on this channel. Yeah, I have a lot of Sims, and I have more Sims because I enjoy Sims, and I can be so creative with Sims. But I also enjoy other games, so there is a lot of Sims content, but it isn't always going to be like every day is going to have a Sims video, or most days are only going to have Sims videos, stuff like that. So anyway, that's some of the main points that I wanted to focus on this vlog. Hopefully it's not too long. Apologize. I don't think I did it too long, so I think I should be good, but if it did go, I'm trying to hit around 10 to 15 minutes or under is what I'm trying to hit at, so sorry if it's over those, but I don't think it's going to be, unless I ramble on at the end here a lot. But yeah, so basically in the month of April I have a lot sort of going on because I have the greenhouses. I have hopefully trying to get to stream some. It will be late at night type streams, or at least late at night for me. I live on the east coast of the United States, so that may give you a help figuring out your time situation. My equipment wise, what's going on, and with one of my series, that whole thing. But as with saying that, all of my other series I am planning on keeping. They're going strong. I may add a few more series. I currently have a lot of things that I'm doing with my friend. Occasionally I have, hopefully I'm gonna have some Splatoon backup. If you would definitely like to see some Splatoon backup, definitely let me know in the comments below. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna try to get some here and there. Also, when it comes to my Twitter, like I mentioned before, I definitely suggest you go check it out for multiple reasons. One, because of the fact that I mentioned if there's any changes in plan with my channel. I also will be, once I get to streaming, I will be announcing over there when I am live. I also tend to post little sneak peeks and previews on my Twitter and my Instagram, both, of some of my Create a Sims videos or anything that I'm planning in the background. You can also probably easier talk to me on there as well, but also I do suggest a lot of other amazing people that you can go follow. A lot of them are simmers, because a lot of the community that are on my Twitter are simmers, but not all of them, and some of them are a little bit like me where they have a lot of Sims content, but that's not their only content. And I have both streamers and YouTubers on there, so I have a mix of people. And at one point I actually was sort of playing with someone online that was streaming, so there are those things as well. So definitely follow my Twitter so you can keep in touch with those things, but also go check out my Instagram, Twitch, and Snapchat. All of that information will be down in the description below. My all of my playlists will be down there as well, and if you have any questions or suggestions for me, you can also leave those in the comments below. I probably will be doing eventually a Q&A video. I feel like I'm going to do it if I hit 150 subscribers. That's my goal for April, is to hit 150, which if I somehow do, I will be totally shocked and amazed and so happy. I am excited that I've gotten to this point, and I thank you all who have helped me get to this point, because originally my 2017 goal was to get to 100, and I did not get there. I think it was only on 60, and now I'm over 100, and it still sort of baffles me at this point. And my goal for 2018 was 200, but if I can go ahead and hit 150 by the end of April, that 200 goal would seem so much more realistic, and it would just blow my mind. But I'm thankful for who I do have, so it's not a big deal if I don't make the 150. I just like setting goals for myself and for the channel and things so that I have something to try to achieve too, but in the end, that goal isn't the main thing about my channel. My main thing is that y'all enjoy my content, and it gives you something to look forward to and smile and like. So in the end, that's the main thing, but it's nice to have these little goals. I would love to bring smiles to more people, and that's why I would be happy with more subscribers. So, because I can be making someone else happy, hopefully, like so many other YouTubers have done for me. But anyway, that is the whole thing on its own. But about to record some Sims, and then hopefully in the next day or two I'm going to start recording back over onto my console so I can get some of that Tales of Berseria, Legend of Zelda, and probably more Skyrim ready for you guys to see in the future. But thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video and enjoying the channel. If so, hit that lovely like button and subscribe to see future episodes if you're not already. And don't forget to share the video with others so that they may enjoy and check out the content as well. And maybe have another person for them to laugh at. Me. But anyway, bye.